Our belief is really that our people and our products can make a significant difference in the world. Our whole organization, from building science to marketing to the product engineering teams are really, working hand in glove with builders who share this commitment.
Absolutely. So it takes
For us, I feel like it's a perfect match in that we've always been pushing the envelope on the materials that we use and the quality of our build. Now we're adding science behind it.
Our teams, from really at the beginning point with building science, will really kind of roll up their sleeves with the builders teams and find solutions to help them build substantially better. And we call it, this turning building science into building genius.
What we want is simplify the whole process.
The main point that I wanted to get across to Josh was that he can build a home at this level of performance, at the highest level of performance, with traditional, tried and true solutions that he's very familiar with. What he didn't quite understand at the point in time was how.
So they brought us their concept. We then disintegrated that concept and put it back the way that we would put together something that we wanted ultimate performance, optimized performance. And the next thing that you want to do is, of course, you want to make it built to what your model is sort of describing. So the installation becomes very important for us.
We're really building essentially a glass home in the desert. When you get up on the main floor, you realize that literally half the house is glass rooms.
This particular design required us to do certain things in a certain way. For example, we had to put insulation underneath the slab for this particular design because we wanted to capture some of the energy loss because of the other elements such as windows, excessive amounts of windows that we had in this particular building. So there was a trade-off.
I worked with the builder and the trades to make sure that what we put on paper was going to be applied in the field. Working with the trades directly reduces that amount of miscommunication and make sure that they're applying our products in the correct order, in the correct location, and the correct installation. We ended up wrapping this whole house in continuous installation to make sure that we get a good performing house.
One of the things that really we liked when we saw the results is that fiberglass is an insulation system that provides still an amazing ability to handle moisture movement in a building. And that is a great design element in design for durability.
Owens Corning Pro Pink will wick moisture when it gets wet behind the wall. And that's the stuff you don't see and you're not necessarily thinking about when you're looking at a finished product, but as a builder, that's absolutely one of the things that I think about and worry about. These are products that are readily available to everybody, everywhere, products that we've been using in the industry for years and years, and we're taking those products and now coming up with the scientific formula for creating comfort.
It was a collaborative effort. That's something that I think we need to sort of realize. We've learned a lot by working with Element in terms of the way they think when they put together the design of these buildings, and we've learned a lot from them. It has been going back and forth in terms of buckets of knowledge that have been floating around between us, and I think this has been a great collaboration.
I think Owens Corning is really making this process and this analysis of the projects mainstream and attainable for any of their clients. In my mind, they're making a huge impact on where we're headed as an industry and the efficiency and really kind of redefining what high performance is.